We come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Paul Brown Stadium. Temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Raiders come into town to face the Bengals. I'm Al Michaels and my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
I'll tell you what, this guy could put up some big numbers through the air if that defense doesn't put some pressure on him. He's the type of quarterback who makes you pay if he gets a lot of time in the pocket. But it's not just him they got to worry about. He's got a few guys who can make plays for him.
The Bengals have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Let's see how it... And we go back to the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 24, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Throws it, and it's complete. Port was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Looking for an option, closing in. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Well, John, two very good, very evenly matched teams in this one, and I would suspect a few lead changes today.
When you take a look at both of these teams, one thing jumps out, and that's their ability to play mistake-free football.
Pressure with the pass, and the catch is made. Fernandez beat the coverage on that pass.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Surveying the field. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On the play.
Man in motion. Refuses to go down. Maybe a yard on that counterplay. No more.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
Sixth play of this drive. Drops back, under pressure, looking downfield, throwing short to the right side. And that's a loss of 2.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat them deep.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 46. Cincinnati comes out of the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. Off and run. The 40. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Just about a yard on the run.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Calling an audible now. Hand it off to the back. Reach free. So that was a pickup of about 9.
We got to convert on these short yardage situations. Stay focused out there.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
23-yard line.
Set.
Man in motion. With the throw. Lays into him with a stiff arm. These guys have been very tough to stop on third down.
I'll tell you what, when you're this successful on third down, you begin to have such confidence in your offense that you actually begin to even get better.
1st and 10. The Raiders line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
They'll pass on 1st down. Slings it across the middle. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
They'll go from the I formation. Schrader sees something in the defense.
Yellow, 25. Red, 58.
Using motion. Hand it off to the back. Off and run. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't think he was going to get much. The next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. So that touchdown was the exclamation point on a drive that covered more than half the field and ate up a lot of time.
And that was a result of great play calling. They were able to get good chunks of yardage, and that moved the chain. And eventually, got him in the end zone.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Going to the right. Can't bring him down. A lot of room to work with. At the 40. The defender brings him down at the 35-yard line.
Give this one a shot. When you're talking about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. I mean, he just unloads on that guy.
The Bengals using motion. Brooks wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Brooks. Now that's a stiff arm. Brooks couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Passing right. Perfect throw. The 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
Number 3 comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. So the offense puts together a tiny string of plays that ends with the ball in the end zone and a touchdown on the scoreboard.
Can't argue with the result. And the touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense can put it together.
The Raiders will start this drive from the 19.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
They line up in the I formation. Pressure coming, surveying the field. Rolls right. Launches this one to the right. What a catch. Jackson wins the battle in the secondary and comes up with a big play.
Yeah, and they said you want to play zone, and we'll just throw in the window. And that's exactly what they did.
Set. Cowboy. Catch the ball, man. You got him. You got him. Come on,
Closing in, looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Set. Hit him low. Bring that pain, baby. Bulldog under. Hit him up.
Jackson couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Schrader directing traffic.
Green, 58.
Man in motion.
Switch back.
Again with the carry. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down at the 19-yard line.
You need a good release on this pass. Keep this drive moving.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Pressure with the pass. Almost intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Number 18 comes into the game to try the field goal. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights and good. Here's the kickoff team. Booming kick downfield. From the 2. Loses one tackler. Steamrolls the defender. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone. Under pressure with the throw. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Drops back. Pressure coming. It's broken up. Got it off just before they got to him.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
Eagle left. Set. Give it all you got.
Los Angeles backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. Dropping back. Closing in. Guns it over the middle. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, he just bounced off his hand.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. He gets under this one and has a lot of room to run. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
Jackson. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Jackson. He bounced it outside, picks up a first down.
He saw the marker as he got to the outside, and he just turned it up and got past it.
That will be the final play of the first quarter, and we have a close one so far with the Raiders ahead of the Bengals 10-7. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. They line up in the I formation.
Set.
Hand it off. Jackson couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Second and long coming up here.
Set. Hit him low. Sideline to sideline. Snake up.
Looks like a gain of about 2 on that counter.
Everyone needs to stay focused here. Hold your blocks, run good routes, and make a good pass. You need to convert this.
Set. That all you got? Bust this grill, D. That's all you need.
Throwing. Picked off. It's intercepted. Williams watched the quarterback's eyes the whole time.
It looked like the quarterback may have slipped a little there. Maybe he wasn't able to put that one where he wanted.
Brooks in the backfield. Number 7 sends a man in motion, giving some cushion on the outside. Looking upfield. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
A smart coach would call this play.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hit the ball.
Hand it off. He has some room. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Interception. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, then wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
Schrader gets set. Trying to buy some time. Gets rid of it. He was running free in the secondary, but couldn't get possession.
You got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hand. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open.
Pressure. Looking for an option with the throw.
Yeah, the inverted face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Allen, the lone back. Schrader sees something in the defense. Maybe a yard on that counter play. No more.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
He sees something in the defense.
Come on, D up.
Hand it off. He can't wrap him up. Pickup of about 8.
2 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Set.
Using motion. Crosses it left. He's on the run. He's at the 20. The offensive line does its job perfectly.
What happened was the defense was bringing extra guys to get to the quarterback. When it turned out it was a run, the line had already invited the lineman upfield and out of the play.
Set. Good work. Took him out. Here comes the heat.
Under pressure, he surveys the field, scrambling, gets rid of it. He can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
Dropping back, throwing, and it's complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You better kick it here. Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him, but he was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle, and he kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
Number 18 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and they're plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
1st and 10. Going to the right. And he stopped at the 22-yard line.
Give this one a shot.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Stretching out. Makes the catch. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
Mad dog over. Bust the square.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Looking upfield. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Give this defense a shot.
Gain on the play.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
Think about. Bulldog under. Let's go. Come on.
Looking downfield. Gets the pass off. Number 7. He's known throughout football for his precision and accuracy, John.
And with good reason. You talk about accuracy, hitting spots, and leading receivers, he can do it all. And he makes it look so easy, too. I really like watching him play out there.
Let's go. Come on.
Brooks barely gets enough. Perfect execution on the counter play as they move the chains. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 45-yard line.
Cowboy.
Hand it off. Brooks couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Fire out. Get the ball.
We'll get the call again. Brooks couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
8th play of this drive. Gets the pass off.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Passing on 1st down. Throws it, and it's caught. That pass was right on the mark.
Yep, he just looked up and the pass was right there. Those are the kind of passes your receivers love.
Hit him low.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Looks like he just made it past the mark.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Only 1 man back.
Get the ball. Sideline, D. Ralph. Eagle line.
11th play of this drive. The defender's got it. Breaking free. The 40, the 50, the 40. He's into the open field. And this should be 6. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book. You better kick it here.
Number 18 comes in for the extra point. And it's It's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop them.
Here's the kickoff team. They'll return this one. He decides not to return this one. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Number 7 gets set. Closing in, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Davis. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there. Now, the defense just can't be trying to strip the ball here. The last thing they want to do is let them get a first down and run out the rest of the clock. If they can hold them these next 2 downs, their offense might get the ball back.
Get at him. Eagle left.
This one is handed off. Gain of about a yard by the fullback.
The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let them get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Brooks. Stiff arm there. Los Angeles will call a timeout here. They have 2 left.
Time to call a special teams play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
5 wide receivers. Pressure rolling out to his left, and he's brought down in the backfield by number 6. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap and get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
2nd and 15. Ball on their own 46.
Set. Back off, DB.
Under pressure, rolls left with the pass right on target. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Pressure coming, looking downfield. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Just a little time left before the half, and they'll punt it.
Punt it away.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
Woods goes in motion. Receives the handoff. Cincinnati will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. 2nd and less than a yard. Ball on their own 30. Los Angeles doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. Drops back. He surveys the field with the pass with the adjustment. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
Bust his grill. Set.
It's rid of it. Perfect pass. The Bengals call a timeout. They have no timeouts left. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yard. The kick is up. And that kick is right on target. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Los Angeles 24. Cincinnati 10. And we're back. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Number 18 is back and ready to put this one in the air. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He downs it in the end zone. Cincinnati, down by 2 touchdowns, takes over on offense. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. They line up in the I formation.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Closing in, throwing, hits him in stride. There he goes. Breaks free. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
Get in there. Is that all you got? Let's go. Come on. Set.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure, tosses it right. Picked off. Room to run. Stiff arm. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
Under pressure, he's looking, gets rid of it with the catch on the run. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Within scoring distance. Cincinnati looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Handed off to the back. Allen didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep him off balance while trying to draw him off sides.
Horton, the man in motion. Steps up into the pocket with the throw right to him. He's inside the 10, and he steps out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Hand it off. 4-yard gain there.
Look for where the hole develops and follow your blockers right in.
Split backs this time.
Set.
Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Touchdown, Raiders. He gets that short pass into the end zone on that one.
Yeah, that route was all about timing between the quarterback and his receiver. That guy knew exactly when the pass was going to get there. He turned around and boom, the pass was right on the money.
Schrader completes another drive with a beautiful touchdown pass. And it's up, and the extra point is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20.
Here comes the heat.
Closing in, steps up into the pocket, hits him in stride. Can't wrap him up. Picked up about 6 yards that time.
This is a good one to call.
Los Angeles comes out in their nickel package.
Snake up.
Throwing. And he hits his target. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
Number 7 sends a man in motion.
Got all you got.
Pressure with the pass. And a fumble. It's scooped up.
Poor execution and lack of concentration led to that turnover. They'll need to work a little harder at practice this week.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Allen is the deep back. Looks like he's changing the play. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The Bengals come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Drops back, scrambling around, gets rid of it. Not wanting to take a sack or force the issue, he throws that one way out of bounds. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
They give it to the halfback, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
So he crosses the goal line to double his rushing touchdown total. Number 18 comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
He sends it off. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
Try this defense here.
Man in motion.
Switch back, switch back.
Hand it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
This is a good one to call.
Bring that pain, baby.
Using motion. Under pressure, throwing. On the money. No problem picking up the 1st.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
45-yard line.
Get out. Fire out. Set.
They go with a draw. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Whoa, this defense will stop him for sure.
Snake eyes.
Los Angeles comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, pressure coming, gets the pass off. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found the receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
From the 5-yard line, they were able to move the ball very effectively on that last drive, particularly on the ground, and came away with a touchdown. Let's see if they have similar success this time. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Allen, gain of a couple on that carry.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 24.
Set. Come on,
He
yellow.
sees something in the defense. Man in motion. And he's brought down in the backfield. Long yardage, and yet the quarterback trying to move the ball on the ground.
You hate to see a team put their quarterback in a situation like that when they need to pick up this kind of yardage.
Schrader gets set.
Get out there. Get low. Press the square. Stay active.
Drops back. Scrambling. Looking for an option. Gets the pass off. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Passing on first down. Closing in. Ball's right. That's the first time he reached the quarterback tonight.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Only 1 man back.
And long. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pressure. Rolling right. He surveys the field. Makes the adjustment. The 30. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Set. Poke out right.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Right up. Tackle at the 45. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Goal goes in motion. Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Breaking free. Schrader doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Passing on first down. Trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first. They'll go from the I formation. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Raiders ahead of the Bengals 38-17. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Allen, the lone setback.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. A little behind, but he has it. Fernandez was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
The offense is confident they can convert for this first because they've done well on 3rd down thus far. Hand it off. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
You better kick it here.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. The Raiders call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Set.
And it's up. And the kicker got all of that one. That successful field goal attempt is his 2nd of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. It's on its way. From the 4. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
18-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and it's complete. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. They need 5. Ball on their own 23. The Raiders line up in the quarter defense. Throws it over the middle. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with the ball. Just bounced off his hand.
Melissa, any news from down there?
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Pressure. Throw. He hits his receiver. Good third down conversion on that catch by Brown.
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
Go into the air on first down. Hand it off. And they run the ball again to look for some more yardage.
When you find yourself in a hole, you need to do more with your possession than this.
They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
They line up in the I formation. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Pressure coming, throwing, and this pass is completed. Number 15 zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
Get at him. Take him out.
Cross play to the right. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss.
A smart coach would call this one.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. The corners playing back. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
They need 5. Ball on the 50. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Going to the right. Loss of about 1.
Give this defense a shot.
Second and long. Backing off.
Stay active. Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. That catch was his 4th. The quarterback likes to go to him more and more as the game moves along. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Drops back, closing in, slings it to the outside. That short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
On the play.
Get at him. Watch the fights.
Cross play to the right. He stopped, and they turn it over on downs. And it looks like there's a penalty on the
Everybody's
play.
face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off. This defense might work.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Stay after him.
And he gets the delayed handoff. 2, maybe 3 yards on the delay.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Los Angeles looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He's inside the 10. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First down and goal to go.
Let's go. Come on.
Give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Bengals. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Melissa, what's up?
I was able to talk to the team Dr. Al, and he indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that he'll take a series or two off to return to the field.
Thanks, Melissa. They don't get the 2 points.
These 2-point conversions are always a gamble.
Well, John, a short drive. They covered the distance, found the end zone. 6 points.
As a defense, you have to dig in there and hold them to 3 when you're put in a position like this. But that sure isn't an easy task when you're facing an offense that can move the ball like these guys.
Los Angeles recovers it. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal. Schrader sees something in the defense. Here's another pulls him over. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line.
We'll see.
Allen, the deep man.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Got the ball.
Man in motion. Allen. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. Here come the heat. Snake eyes.
Hand off to the tailback. 1 yard gain by the running back.
With the carry. 1-yard gain on the
Get
play.
this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Set.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. There you go.
They give it to the halfback. Penalty marker down in the field.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5 yard
This
penalty,
appears to be of the
3rd down.
5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big, you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
They need 7. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Man in motion. On the ball. Just about 2 yards in the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
You better kick it here.
Number 18 heads out to try this field goal. Two minutes to go.
You better kick it here.
Set.
And it's on its way. He hooked that one left.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Number 50 gets set, dropping back, pressure, looking for a receiver, Rosen, and this pass is completed. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
Throwing. Perfect throw. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
Cowboy.
Slings it to the outside. Right. Can't bring it in. Has room. This one. He loses it. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Eagle left. Stay after him. You got him.
Looking downfield. Throwing a strike to the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Man in motion. They failed to get the 2 points.
The 2-point conversion could be a coach's best friend or their worst enemy.
Number 3 gets the team ready to try to recover this one. Here we go. And they don't recover it. Los Angeles already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. The backs are lined up in an I. Schrader sees something in the defense, using motion. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 2 left. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Just over a minute still to go. Man in motion. Cincinnati will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout remaining.
Gain of 2.
Back to the game. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline. Now's not a good time to rub it in. Just down it.
Set. To the back. Get in there. D up. Hit the ball. Hut.
And the clock runs out. The final score is Los Angeles 41, Cincinnati 29.
Cincinnati 29.
A reminder to join us next week for another exciting NFL game. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. And this is Al Michaels for our entire crew saying good night.